Good afternoon, Commissioners. My name is City Council Member Reagan Stone from Alpine in the Big Bend region of Texas. Thank you for allowing me time to give testimony. I'd like to note my strong personal opposition to the near total abortion ban as well as the rule changes as they were laid out. These laws have stripped the people of Texas of their rights to medical care, confidentiality, and legalized cruel and unreasonable punishment. These laws have also stripped Texas doctors and their ability to provide life-saving treatment before a routine, safe treatment was banned. That was an abortion procedure. I do appreciate each of you attempting to push back a draconian statute that we only thought was possible in TV shows until a few years ago. However, like the horrid TV show you might know I'm referring to, there's no accountability here either. In a rule that will in large part affect Texas women and their reproductive rights, I'm deeply disappointed to see three men who cannot be forced to carry and who will never suffer from what we are speaking of today up here with their cameras on, with a very few board members present. There appears to be no quorum, no regular rules that were shared with the public, and even our time allotment was changed from what was said before. As we know, there are more lawyers than doctors on the call representing the state today. I'm sure board members have day jobs too, and the public does as well. Leading more to my point, and since this is now a legal discussion, and the board truthfully is being dragged into a political decision, I'll keep it simple and first give some basic facts to share what life is like in rural Texas. In my district, we are far from medical care. Even regular doctor's appointments can take 2 to 3 hour drives, and in emergencies, as we're talking about today, air transport or a $50,000 bill is the only way out. But this is only exacerbated in alpine or rural settings. Texas has a medical, health, and insurance problem or lack thereof. With limited access and unaffordable bills, these rules will further bankrupt families or cost the state millions of dollars because hospitals, medical districts, and rural providers will not see the incentive to have facilities or specialists out here or in many parts of the state when a procedure that is medically necessary is practically illegal. Sadly, that point's just about money. And now, a lot of folks who have a legal or medical background are testifying, and they're telling y'all the same thing. We need specifics on when an abortion is allowed. I mean, imagine being in a room with loud sirens, doctors and nurses giving orders, blood, a life on the line, and now one's livelihood on the line too. Doctor and patient simultaneously threatened. Why not make your rules as clear as possible so that person on the table has the best chance to survive? 2, we need protections for doctors and patients. I bet y'all know a doctor. I bet y'all also know someone who has had a safe abortion. Respectfully, please don't be part of the criminalizing theater. And this is part of a larger issue. We have an ever-increasing maternal mortality and teen pregnancy rate. 2 things I don't think you or Texas should be proud of. And 3, y'all have a court case. Your work's been done. The Zawarski case gave you a legal and medical ruling that was already agreed to by the stakeholders. Only one I know that didn't agree was the Texas AG. And y'all alluded he broke the law in giving medical advice in real time. With all that said, I ask you to not let politics get in your way. You as lawyers or doctors have made an oath to the truth or to your patients. Remember Texas Administrative Code Rule 161.2. I quote, "The purpose of the board is to protect the public safety." Please work with these stakeholders and your expanded stakeholders, that is, the people of Texas. Mr. Carlton, Dr. Zaffron, Mr. Fressauer, the rock in the hard place analogy doesn't work here. It's life or death. Thank you again for your service, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Mr. Stone, for your comments. Appreciate your feedback.